The Philippines is home to one of the world's most important tuna fisheries. From the fishing grounds of General Santos to international markets, tuna sustains livelihoods, ensures food security, and strengthens our economy. But with challenges like overfishing, climate change, and illegal fishing, the future of this vital resource depends on how we manage it today. This is where the National Tuna Management Plan, or NTMP 2025 to 2030, comes in. The NTMP seeks to maintain sustainable tuna stocks. By 2029, science-based measures such as harvest control rules and reference points will guide fishing practices. Data collection, validation, and analysis will provide a strong foundation for decision-making.
Ang ating pong tuna management plan for the period of 2025 to 2030 is developed through at tinatawag natin an ecosystem approach to fisheries management, wherein we balance the socio-economic benefits with that of the importance of the protection and ecological balance, as well as making sure that these two factors are implemented through a good governance. There are three main goals. Number one is we should maintain the sustainable level of production. Number two, ensure that the benefits are realized and equitably shared among our fisher folks. And number three, ginogovern natin or pinapangasiwa natin hindi lamang ng BIFAR through a good governance. So kapartner natin dito are the local government units, the stakeholders themselves, and of course other national government agencies. As a responsible fishing nation, we collect the right data, the accurate data, and very timely data. These information are vital for stocks assessment within the whole WCPO. Na we are one of the top 10 in this region in terms of tuna catch contribution. So to be exact, we are contributing about 7% of the total tuna production in Western and Central Pacific. So our information shared within the WCPO is used in stock assessments, and results of that stock assessment is serve as a basis in formulating harvest control rules, and in their terms they call it harvest strategies, and in these strategies is discussed and agreed upon by all the member states and territories.
The NTMP is not just about conservation, it is also about people. By 2026, tuna handline fishers and post-harvest workers will receive training on fish handling and grading. The plan also targets a 15% reduction in post-harvest losses by 2030, ensuring fairer income and better quality fish reaching consumers.
Napakahalaga ng natapos na National Tuna Management Plan ng ating BIFAR. Ito actually ay produkto ng ilang taon ng konsultasyon sa mga industry stakeholders. Actually, ginather ng BIFAR ang lahat ng mga stakeholders dito, mula sa mga maliliit hanggang sa mga malalaking fishing companies, mula sa mga processors, manufacturers at lahat ng mga stakeholders na involved sa industriya upang makabuo ng isang polisiya at isang plano kung papaano pa natin mapapaunlad. Kasi itong National Tuna Management Plan ay parang roadmap ng industriya kung ano ang mangyayari sa kanya at saan siya papunta mula ngayon, 2025, hanggang sa taong 2030. Of course, napakalaking epekto kung marireduce natin yung mga losses and waste natin sa ating industry Because of course, bawat losses na yan ay pagkain na nawawala sa bawat plato ng bawat pamilya. So and also lahat sa bawat losses na yan ay pera na nawawala sa mga kumpanya, sa mga mangingisda, no? Imbis na tutubuin na nila ay mawawala pa dahil sa mga losses, baka break even o baka negative loss pa yung mga mangingisda natin. Kaya napakahalaga kung magagawa ng paraan papaano mami-minimize ang mga losses sa industriya na to. Ang Sapay po kasi is binubuo hindi lamang ng mga malalaki na commercial na sinasabi nila, pero actually po ang Sapay ay isang federasyon ng mga asosasyon ng iba't ibang stakeholders. So ang mga miyembro po ng Sapay ay hindi lamang malalaki, pero naririto din po ang mga maliliit tulad yung mga handliner natin. Kasama po namin sila sa Sapay. So sila din yung boses ng mga maliliit pagdating po sa mga palisiya at sa mga pagbalangkas ng mga framework na ginagawa po natin.
Strengthened governance is another pillar of the NTMP. By 2027, all active vessels will be equipped with vessel monitoring systems, while 100% traceability of tuna products will be in place by 2030. BFAR enforcement teams, tuna observers, and industry compliance are key to fighting illegal, unreported, and unregulated fishing.
So, para masigurado natin na yung mga produkto na to are sustainably sourced, meron tayong mga VMS or Vessel Monitoring System para alam natin and we could trace na yung ating mga fishing vessels are not operating in areas that they're not allowed to, or as much as possible in real time we could say na they are fishing sustainably sa mga lugar and oras na dapat nandun lang sila. And sa atin sa BFAR, sa gobyerno, meron tayong ganong sistema. But again, marami pong issue and concerns on to improve the system. And again, kasama din sa para masabi natin na sustainable yung sources natin ng resources, particular sa tuna, dapat din traceable ito. Ibig sabihin, alam natin kung kanino, saan ito nanggagaling. So there are systems na nakakabit din dito. So mayroon tayong logbook system and CATS documentation scheme system. Ang challenge sa ngayon is how to make these systems adaptable to all, including the small-scale fishers. So yun yung challenge ngayon, nakasama dito sa plano. In fight against IUUF, there are a number of measures na in-implement natin. Nakasama sa plano sa NTMP for 2025 and 2030 na magkaroon tayo ng presence sa ating mga katubigan to make sure na there are no illegal fishing activities happening, and also to make sure na not just for IUUF, of course, also to make sure na safety din yung ating mga mangingisda. And also, kasama din yon yung measures na nasa tabi, halimbawa, CATS documentation and registration and licensing system.
Tayo po ay may responsibilidad na labanan ang IUU fishing because only through traceability can we prevent and avoid po ang IUU fishing. Actually, I think sa akin pong pananaw ay hindi naman po talaga magiging mahirap ito na mai-implement at mai-apply sa mga ating mga industry stakeholders. Kasi po ito po ay nabuo na sa ilang taon na konsultasyon. So ang ating pong mga industry players ay very much aware na. But we also see the need po na from time to time din, kailangan din nating i-review ang ating National Tuna Management Plan kasi especially nagbabago po ang ating sektor, nagbabago ang ating mga situation sa industriya natin. So from time to time, kailangan pa din talaga itong ma-review para maging relevant and applicable po ito sa ating present time ng ating industriya.
With the National Tuna Management Plan for 2025 to 2030, the Philippines is charting a course towards sustainability, equity, and resilience. It is a shared responsibility between government, industry, and fisherfolk. to protect this national treasure. Because when we safeguard our tuna, we safeguard the future of generations to come.